Hey guys, it's Ryan here, the bearded Northman, and we have come down to Temagami. Yes, we're putting things in perspective for you a little bit. Down to Temagami. I live north of there. For those of you that are down in southern Ontario, yes, there is stuff beyond Temagami and North Bay. I am one of those stuffs. So we've come down to explore a little bit of Crown land. I've never been to this area before, so this is pretty exciting to me. I've got my little booper with me. She's out exploring. Bailey, say hi. Say hi. All right. So today we're going to show you guys that bushcraft and leave no trace are in fact compatible concepts. I've seen a lot of discussion lately about how bushcraft is in itself a destructive type of hobby for outdoorsmen, and I tend to disagree. So today I'm going to show you guys exactly how we can practice bushcraft in the woods, have our fun, and leave little to no footprint. All right, guys, stay tuned. This is going to be a really, really fun episode. Check out the scenery I'm walking into, guys. Northern Ontario has got scenery in spades. So one of my favorite things about being in an evergreen forest like I'm in right now, these spruce, these cedars, these pine, they're all beautiful, beautiful self-pruners. So every time my fire gets a little low, all I gotta do is go for a quick walk, find a cedar. The bottom 10 feet are dead branches as long as the cedar's anything more than 30 years old. So there's all kinds of really, really good dry tinder just kicking about, and it's out of the snow. It's easy to get my fire rip-roaring again in about 2 seconds. Look at this. Sorry for the hand, guys, but check that out. That was just about a dead fire a couple of seconds ago, and now I'm about to melt my percolator. What do you do, right? So guys, thanks for tuning in. We're out here on some Crown land today. So this bushcraft camp that I'm setting up is going to be a 21-day bushcraft camp because this is Crown land. I could have myself set up for 21 days at a time, but then I have to move my camp minimum 100 meters away. So everything you see behind me here, including the beginning of my little lean-to, that will be coming down in 3 weeks. This is just so I can get myself set up, have a little bit of a camp out this spring, start testing out my new equipment. I've got some new stuff on order. It should be pretty fun. Also, I wanted to have Bailey out here with me for... Sorry about the hand again, guys. Wanted to have Bailey out here with me to start exploring and start really testing her recall. Start testing to make sure that she stays within either earshot or visual distance of me. Thus far, she's been really, really good, guys. Bailey girl, come. Because I'm on Crown land, I'm not leaving any permanent structures up today. Rule of thumb is government land, no permanent structures without permission. I have no permits for what I'm doing out here today, so everything I've been gathering, as you can tell, dead stand. I'm not cutting down any live trees today. All in hopes of leaving this piece of wilderness pristine for the next guy that comes along. Because I'm sure I am not the only person that is doing a little bit of bushcraft out in these woods here. Good girl. Yeah, good girl. So as a bit of a proponent of leave no trace, this is what my campsite looks like right now. The wood that I started gathering for my lean-to is still available, but it's been piled off to the side. If somebody else wants to come along and use that for firewood, they're more than welcome to. I'm not going to. So by the time I'm done, the only evidence that I was ever here are going to be my snowshoe tracks, little Bailey's footprints, and a little bit of charred logs. Ideally, by the time I'm finished, you won't even be able to tell that was a fire pit. This is what Leave No Trace is all about. This is how we keep our wilderness pristine for the next guy, and the next guy, and the next guy again. All right, guys. Here we are. Camp is cleaned up. We are just about ready to go home today. It is the first day that I've been out here, and it stayed in the plus temperatures for the entire time, guys. That means spring is finally starting to come here. You wouldn't know by the amount of snow that I'm trudging through and how deep my fire pit is, but it is actually spring. So guys, thanks for tuning in. This was a really fun time. Keep tuning in because I got some really big adventures coming up, including an overnighter with one of my best friends dating way back. This is going to be a really fun time. I don't know how else to prepare you guys because we got some big plans for that one. All right, guys. So thanks for tuning in. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel. Make sure you have liked the video and make sure that you have smashed that bell. That will tell you when the next Bearded Northman video is coming out. All right, guys, I appreciate the heck out of you watching, and if you watch start to finish, I appreciate you even more. Thanks, guys. Have a great day. So the downside to this springtime snowshoeing, you start accumulating decent amounts of slush on the bottom of your snowshoes, just like this. The upside to snowshoeing is, as long as you're not venturing too far in and staying too long, you can just follow your own tracks back out. Because as I said, this is my first time exploring this patch of forest. I don't have my maps with me. In retrospect, that was a bad idea. But I knew the snow was soft enough that I could just follow my trails back, which is exactly what I'm doing, guys. Remember, when you're out in the woods, safety first. Do as I say, not as I do, etc.